I gotta disappoint you. This is not a painting video. This is me expressing myself in ways that are not that familiar to me. Stay tuned if you want to see a visual artist explore new territory. I was to a Raye concert and she was speaking about how music helped her through the shittiest parts of her life. The way Raye approaches her songs and her music, like turning the shit things that happened to her into amazing songs, just was a great reminder and motivator for me that I've done that in the past as well. How often are you only trying to make happy art? Or how often are you shying away from the dark parts? But I think this is actually where, first of all, the most healing can be done, and also where the most remarkable art can grow from. I wanted to do an experiment where I approached shitty situations from my past and write about them, because somehow I find it far more difficult to paint about them than to write about them. So I made like a tiny artist date for myself with my typewriter and my notebooks. And I thought that I would write a poem. I thought, okay, Raye's a singer and I love music. I love, like I said, I loved writing songs in the past. So I thought I want to write about the bad things that have happened in my past. Because this is usually the stuff that I shy away from, that I don't want to write about, even if I know that it helps me. So I set up this little like writing nook, closed the door, and as a start, I flipped through my old poem book. Like I have a book where I just write poems like irregularly into, just see if something comes up from the past. I found this poem that I've written after like a really bad breakup, which shows that all bad things can have something really good, because this really bad breakup that led me to realize who I really like. And so from this breakup, it kind of turned into the best relationship I could have ever imagined. So sometimes the shit things that happen to you are happening for a reason. Second thing I wrote, I really didn't like it, and I was like, okay, I'll go back to pen and paper. And I had a lot of fun writing songs when I was back in school, but someone told me in the past that I can't sing, so I've always saw myself as a visual artist. Yeah, so as I started writing something that I thought was a poem, I suddenly had the urge to record it, because suddenly it had a melody and I was like, okay, I don't want to lose the melody. I want to keep it. Yeah. Then I started singing and writing, like singing, because the words just flow much more quicker when I'm actually singing and when I have a melody. Yeah, so now I've got the beginning of the song, and then I googled what what key it is in. So I was like, okay, I have C, D, E, G, and A. What tune is it? So this, like, I quickly realized that I didn't want to write a poem. I wanted to write a song. And maybe you now think, oh my god, she can't sing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show myself singing here yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. But all I can say is that I absolutely love singing and I love music. And I think one of the reasons why I'm not good at it is because I believed the people who told me that I'm not good at it, and therefore I never tried. Has somebody told you that you can't do something and you believed them? Let me know in the comments if you want to. Oh, one of the patterns you can look out in your life. The people you're hanging out around with, what are they doing? Are they doing the same thing as you? or are they doing something different? Because I was hanging around, first of all, like, okay, with artsy people when I was not doing artsy stuff. Then I was hanging around with musicians while I was not doing music. Yeah, so the people you have in your life, when they're doing something specific, it can always be a sign that this is actually what you want to do. Yeah, so it was really interesting to see how it went from, yeah, I'll write a poem and I'll just try to confront the shitty situations from my past. If you want to have some exercises that help me overcoming the fear of, for example, singing, check out the link down below. I want to share the process of making this song. Yeah, so this is now the first draft. Maybe this turns into an actual song, and if it does, I'll share with you. See you. Bye.